up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today I am going to be showing you the brand new feature in Jurassic World Alive. It is the Strike Towers. This is pretty exciting, you guys. There's a huge update in Jurassic World Alive. I have not covered most of the updates simply because this is the one feature that I was most excited about, so I've been waiting for it to go public so I could show it to you. Alright, so let's go ahead and read just a tiny bit about this before we go out there and experience it for ourselves. Alright, I'm gonna get out there, do my very first strike tower, see if I can win and get some sweet rewards. It says a bunch of stuff here. Basically, they're PvE, player versus environment. You're gonna be facing AI, the one place in the game where I actually am okay with facing AI, just to get some cool rewards and get some practice. So we're gonna get out there and experience this event for ourselves. This is just about to go down, you guys. Let's get started. Check this out, you guys. We made it to our first strike event. So I took a little drive. All right, it's kind of hot outside. It's about 91 degrees according to my my onboard temperature. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drive over to this event really quick. I could have walked. I'm actually not that far from home, but I also feel like kind of a nerd, like standing in my own neighborhood, like talking to my camera. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just keep it lit. We'll film in the car, no big deal. We do have some good parks around. There's a strike event in the park over there, as you can see. Now it says here, this is a power players strike event. Your opponents are a team of stunners and creatures with negative status effects. Use immune creatures like Dimetrodon and its cousins, or fast creatures like raptors to defeat them. And I do have Dimetrodon and a bunch of raptors in my strike team. Now let's go see the rewards. We get a negation reward, level 10 negation reward. All right, that's nice. So there we go, you guys. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. It's gonna let me select my 4 dudes, and of course I'm gonna get my raptors. And I need somebody with a defense, and I can usually get through pretty well with that as a defense. So that'll be my swap out, my last resort. Let's see if I can get my first battle done.
A few moments later.
This loading screen is taking way too long, so I'm gonna cut it and then come back whenever it finishes. So we'll be right back, you guys.
12 seconds later.
Alright, you guys, so I was sitting here doing like a little virtual car tour while I wait for this thing to load, and apparently my match has timed out, so a really great experience here. Now, I don't like to complain too much about games because it's a waste of time and it makes me sound so negative, but, you know, I have been complaining a little bit about this game recently because I keep getting so many issues in the game. It's starting to become one of those games with a lot of glitches, and I just really hope that the developers get a handle on that, because, you know, the experience needs to be fun for everybody, and when it's plagued with glitches, you know, it's not really that fun. Now, most of the game has been perfect for me, no issues, aside from PvP. I've had some really nasty PvP glitches. I consider some of the way that they've programmed the game, like the AI, they have a lot of AI in this game, and I wish that they would just get rid of all the AI when it comes to PvP. Nobody wants to battle AI. Now, in these particular cases, I would battle AI. I don't mind. It's a test of my skill. But yeah, I don't want to battle AI in PvP. It's player versus player, so there's no room for AI within player versus player. There's no, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. That's PvAI, or player versus AI. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, as you can see, I'm having some issues in the game, and I'm just gonna document my experience here. That's how I've always played every game. So I hope that the developers don't think that I'm trying to be too salty or like hate on them or anything, but I am documenting my experience playing this game, and this is the experience I've had. And obviously, considering the amount that I spent on this game, that is a poor experience, and, you know, it should be better if you're gonna charge for a game.
Eventually.
You guys can see now I've been sitting here for a solid 7 minutes or so. I've probably been here about 10 minutes, and the game simply won't load the strike tower. I'm in range of a strike tower, and it simply won't let me play. So, a little bit of a frustrating experience here. I'm going to come back when I actually manage to get into this strike tower. I really don't understand, you know, what's going on here, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem to want to load the game for me. So, I mean, I have good signal. You guys can see I'm on, you know, 3 out of 4 bars on my signal, on my, you know, my signal up there. So, I don't know what to say. It's just not loading. I'm going to come back. This is part of my experience, so I'm not going to cut this out of the video. But I mean, I like to bring you guys a little bit more exciting content than this on my channel. And it really makes me debate whether or not I'm going to continue playing this game on my channel. The PvP glitches have been really, really frustrating. And I like to play games that are fun, not games that frustrate me. And then this, you know, I have to admit is a little frustrating too. So I'll come back, you guys. I'm not going to continue recording myself being frustrated here. I'll come back if I get it to work, and we'll play some strike towers. Okay, let's get it.
6.5 hours later.
All right, 3rd time's the charm, you guys. I finally got this to load. Now it says if your opponent doesn't respond, the current match may be canceled. I'm like, why does it even say that? That's not true for PvP, and I've complained about that more than enough on my channel. And this is an AI, so there's no opponent. How could they not respond? It's a computer opponent. So I don't know. This game has a little bit of confusing messaging on here. Anyway, I've been sitting here for quite a while trying to get this to work, and now it's just counting down to 0.
Many months later.
Ugh. Woo! Fun game! What is happening with this game? I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm sorry.
2,000 years later.
I've been here for a good 20 minutes or something. Oh, apparently I'm in the battle. Great. That's why I wanted to keep filming, because I'm like, I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, I'm finally battling, you guys. This is going to be an easy video to get to 10 minutes, that's for sure. Really easy to get to 10 minutes on this one. Oh, dear. Oh, YouTube life. All right, he's level 3, so I should be able to one-shot him. Pretty close. He's faster than me, so we'll just hit him with my low attack. I'm just chilling here in the air conditioning, you guys. Just going to enjoy the AC. I left the sound on 1 bump, so you guys are probably going to hear a little bit of sound. I actually don't play the game with a ton of sound because I don't particularly love the sound on this game. But, you know, the sound is like, let's just leave it on. Was that serious? I'm like, please don't tell me that I need to drive all the way to another one after that one battle. Okay. That was so easy, and it took so long to load. I can't believe that that was the entire battle. Finally, see, this is the experience that I was expecting, where I just hit battle and it goes into a battle. I don't know why it was taking so long those other times. I'm going to go with a raptor. I know what the enemy is going to be, so I know I can take it out. Now, look at my raptor. My raptor is level 21. I'm going to one-shot this dude. I mean, I guess for higher level players, you're going to kind of track through these pretty quickly, and then you're gonna be waiting to unlock better, you know, better attacks, better battles, better strike towers, basically. This is, to me, this is like in Pokemon Go, you can go do a level 1 raid if you want to, or if you want to go straight to a tier 5 raid, you can go do tier 5 raids. But this one, they're pretty much starting you on a level 1 raid, and now you have to kind of work your way through to the higher level raids, I guess. I'm assuming that the next strike tower I go to after this one is actually going to be much harder. Whoa, I got epic DNA. Nice. They didn't say there would be epic DNA in there. I guess I probably just got lucky because it's guaranteed rare, but I got epic. Okay, so I'm really glad that I can continue to battle at this spot because I don't want to have to move. I mean, it took me, I was like, seriously, if they kick me out of here and I have to go to a different strike tower to complete the rest of the rounds, that's going to be unfortunate. But I don't know. We'll see. I think after I complete this last round and get to like the last portion of it, then I'm going to get kicked out and have to go to a different area. So we'll see how this goes. That's my prediction. We'll see how this actually goes. It's a level 5. I can one-shot it. So this is, I'm not going to have to swap out my raptor the entire time. The next dinosaur I can... Oh, wait, actually, I thought I could one-shot it. I can't one-shot this guy. It's going to be a two-shot on this guy. Anyway, this is fun. Now that it's working, it's actually pretty fun. I hope that they get way harder. Obviously, I hope that they get a whole lot harder. I don't really mind. I'm just going to attack him. Unless he's able to stun me. Because he can't one-shot me. He's too low level to one-shot me. Yeah, there we go. And then I just saved my pounce for the last guy, and I don't have to swap out the whole time. They're very easy, from what I can tell. Alright. So this should complete the very first strike tower that I've ever been to. And then, from what I understand, my next strike tower that I'm about to go to is going to have a harder challenge inside of it. Because I just did the 3 battles, so there it is. I've completed the challenge at this one. So the challenge should be completed, no longer available. I've got the maximum reward that I can get from it, and I'll have to move on to a different tower to participate in another strike raid if I want to. Now this one doesn't show... Yeah, challenge complete. Now, it doesn't really show any different than the other ones. You would think that once you've completed it, it would show a little bit different. Now you can always tap it just to see if you've completed it, so I guess there's that. And look how long this strike raid lasts, you guys. This is really, really important. Look how long this thing lasts. 1 day and 17 hours. This is 2 days. This raid is going to be here for 2 days. That is plenty of time for anybody to complete it, and you only need to be a solo player to play it. I honestly think this is way more accessible than Pokemon Go, because I'm not sitting out here waiting in my car to see if people actually show up for this raid. I can play at my own pace, and I can move through the game at my pace, and all of the player interactions happen in PvP, where you battle other players, and I think that that's the way it should be. So I love this feature already. I'm soloing it, and I'm going to see how far I can get before I'm basically stuck and I have to upgrade my dinos to get any further. So let's move on down the road and continue this adventure. Alright, you guys, so we made it over to the next one, and there's actually quite a few strike towers inside of Curtis Park, which is my local park. Oh, wait. This is so confusing. So wait, I'm done? Oh, man. Great. Oh, well, you guys. Okay, I guess that's the end for this episode. I thought that was the easiest challenge, and it really wasn't fun because it was so easy, and I thought that I was going to be working my way towards harder challenges. Apparently, I'm going to need to wait the day and 17 hours until another one comes back. I just thought that there would be different challenges at different strike towers. I don't know. This is weird. I thought that it would be different. All right, you guys. Well, I guess that's the end of this episode. I really appreciate everybody watching my content. I'm having ups and downs with this game. I like a lot of stuff about it, and then there's some stuff that I'm just like, well, that didn't really work out the way I expected. And, my biggest issue right now is I keep on facing the same player twice in a row in matchmaking. So I'm in like top 500 area, and I'm trying to like stay in top 500, and I'll face the same real player twice in a row, and they beat me obviously both times, which is frustrating. And it's just like I'm giving up 2 losses instead of 1 loss because it's making me face the same person twice in a row. And then, stuff like this where I'm like, okay, it's hard to understand that you don't need to go to the next one. If you guys, if we go take a look back at the news, I was trying to read back through the strike event info, like for the, I read it pretty quickly in the beginning of the video, and it's like there's actually quite a bit of information here. I mean, it's paragraphs upon paragraphs upon paragraphs of information, and it's like it'd be nice to just get a simple, you know, like, okay, once you complete the strike tower, don't bother going to the next strike tower. I don't know, like it isn't clear. So anyway, it says complete every round before using up all your retries and you've won the grand prize. So I'm trying to get out here and get this grand prize, but apparently the grand prize is not really that grand. It's just a really simple prize, and I'll have to wait 2 days to get, I don't know, like it just wasn't that interesting to me. I guess I'm just going to leave it there, you guys. I didn't find that to be very interesting. I thought that it was going to be something where you can progress and get better rewards. Those rewards were pretty bad. Anyway, guys, I like the content. I hope that they bring something interesting for more advanced players like me. That was, I mean, fighting level 5 dinosaurs, it's just too easy. That wasn't fun. But I hope that they do use this feature to bring more interesting content, and I actually do like it. I mean, I'm a little bit surprised by how this worked out, but I do like the feature as a whole. It's going to add a lot of value to the game, so I'm really looking forward to what they do with this feature in the future. Today, you know, it was fun for test purposes, but that's what this felt like. It really felt like a test. It didn't feel like it was, you know, like participating in real game content. So I hope that they bring something, you know, a little bit more valuable, especially the prizes. That prize was really bad. So I'd like a little bit better prize than that too. Something harder and something more valuable that's stacked towards my level. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get this video published for you guys. All I really wanted to do today was come out and participate in this event. There's actually some good dinosaurs nearby that I would catch, but I do have some plans today. I hit 100,000 subscribers and I need to unbox my YouTube silver play button. Yes, I got the silver play button, so yeah, I need to get that thing unboxed. I gotta go do some Pokemon content related to that, so that's gonna be really fun. But that's pretty much my day, you guys. That was my adventure for the day. I really wanted to get out and experience these strike towers, so you have seen my full experience with the strike towers. And I hope that they do get some of the issues that I mentioned in this video resolved, so we can have a lot of fun playing this game in the future. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to my amazing subscribers, and peace.